It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Bucs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. The team that is able to turn the page to the next game week after week, those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think 2 things were at play. Number 1, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his 2nd, 3rd check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Going right, it's taken in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. On the handoff, it's Irving. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again here with Irving.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man left side. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Second and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man is Robinson. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And the Bucs are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here comes Otten in motion. 3rd and 2, and Penix. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. They're going to go play action with Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Again, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
London brought in motion. They'll go right back to Algier. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, Penix. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Jair Brown on the tackle. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? London brought in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
Man, Mike, I'll tell you, halfway there, I thought that ball was going to run out of steam. He ended up needing a little bit of help from that crossbar in the end, but he got it. When it's on target, you give yourself a chance, and boy, did he deliver.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So after one, the Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A give, and this is Irving. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
This fielded inside the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Falcons offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. London brought in motion. They'll go play action now with Penix. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
London brought in motion. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Robinson. On the ground, it's Irvin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
They'll look to throw again. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Irvin. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Right back to Irving. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Quick throw, taken in. Third down, 3 to go. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bucs extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Flowers now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll motion over Flowers. Open man downfield. That's London. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better.
This crowd hoping. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. They'll send a tight end in motion. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Open man, that's Flowers. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On first down, it's Penix. He'll go right back to Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On second down, here's Penix. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing again, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection, and this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the...
That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the
Throwing darts
of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he's got it at the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it's the Vikings who are out in front. 3 touchdown passes there for J.J. McCarthy. From there, we head east to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Justin Herbert, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Former #1 overall pick Joe Burrow with a touchdown pass. This one's been as good as advertised.
Penix is my favorite QB I've used in Madden so far.
Very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Flowers now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Allen.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here's Algier. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Penix now going to keep it on the zone read. And sensing no escape, he gives himself up behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
On 1st down, here's Irving. He'll get about 2. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Slot man in motion right. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end, Robinson. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Now he'll run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look underneath here for Irving. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play.
Wow, not even a tackle animation.
Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, they had such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open,
C trying to hard right, B just stops.
open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
My DB just stops.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Algier. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Penix. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and 2, and Penix. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Atlanta.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, this is Algier. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And he will get into the end zone. Drake London, touchdown Falcons.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 20, Buccaneers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over possession of the football. Has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. The handoff, it's Irving. And a short pickup past the 25. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. They'll throw. It's Penix. A short one there to Otten. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down. But so far, that has proven to not be the case.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here comes Otten in motion. Penix on third down. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. We'll go play action now with Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Penix going to throw again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. To throw again, it's Penix. That's taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything
MLB he's stated.
And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, they run with Allen. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. On second down, here's Penix. He's going to keep it himself. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here comes Otten in motion. The zone read. This is Penix. And they are all over that on defense. Good search. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Penix. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
I had Flowers. That was a great defensive play.
This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go again here with Irving. Irving's got a 1st down, still going. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. Now, 2nd and goal. They'll stick to the ground. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
3rd and goal.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Inside the 40, to the 20. And he's going to rumble all the way home. Touchdown, Atlanta. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and Really, that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes, when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
2nd and 6 coming up. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. Woo! And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A tight end in motion now. Out of the gun, here's a give to Algier. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They'll motion over Flowers. On 3rd down, Penix. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.